in all honesty, this is one of those weapons that it reads better than it actually comes up as. The Pyrana Prime, if I can find it, because these things are quite a pain. I don't know why I'm looking in the... This, a lot of people, and I'm not kidding on that, went to the update video for this and said, oh, he didn't read... Yes, I did read it. 3 kills in rapid succession to summon a second... ethereal Pyrana. Yeah, this is a dual wielding. That is why the damage is worse than its normal counterpart. As you can see, the normal one is better in pretty much damage. Everything else, however, the Prime is better. Visually, it looks better. I mean, that looks like quite a good gun. And reload, crit. Actually, the fire rate is the only other thing the normal Pyrana has better than the Prime version. But this dual wielding version here, that had me intrigued, and I kind of hinted towards that in that video, but everybody kind of missed that. But on the other added bonus side to it being a all-in-one single-handed dual wielding weapon, maybe, haven't obviously fired it at this point, it's just fingers crossed, it also comes with 2 V polarities. Actually, no, I formatted this one. So this came with no polarities on it whatsoever. And I will openly admit this, I am sitting here with the biggest grin on my face because I was just throwing random mods in to try and make it a little bit better for leveling it up. And I found out I've got this sitting here. Elemental, multi-shot, damage on a shotgun based secondary. Yeah, that is almost perfect, but I don't know where that came from. I didn't know I had one. That should make this weapon even more interesting to use. And honestly, apart from an early bug which hopefully got fixed really quickly, or will be fixed really quickly if it hasn't by the time this actually goes up, this dual wielding ability, it increased the fire rate, and okay, the magazine's a little bit too low to have dual wielding version of these, but wow. First time I fired these, it's been a long time since a weapon in Warframe has made me go, oh, this could possibly be a decent replacement for my sonicor, which I have been running since it basically came out, because I like the dual wielding one. I do remember now why I stopped using the Pyrana, and that simply comes down to, well, the recoil is next level ridiculous. It doesn't have a little bit of recoil. You pull the trigger and you end up looking at the sky nearly. It is insane. If you can counter that, on the other hand, the attack speed, wrong weapon, the fire rate with maybe the little bit of the crit chance that's thrown on there, we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, this thing is actually completely insane, and maybe a bit of a pain to get a hold of, just simply because that Pyrana Prime blueprint being on a Lith P1, that is you need that radiant to get a hold of that. It's a rare drop, it's a bit of a pain. But with the receiver on an Axi K3 and the barrel on a Neo V7, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but well worth picking up, because this thing, yeah, there's only 3 parts, so, or 3 relics you need to farm to get these, so it is well worth building, and it is just completely and utterly insane. More so when you put things like primed pistol gambit in here, which takes it to a 68.9% crit chance, with prime target cracker, which gave it a 4.2 times crit multiplier, and mix that up with the rest of the mods in here, and this thing is quite a powerful little, I really don't want to say beast, but yeah, over 4,000 slash with 412 impact and 7,000 corrosive damage thanks to the Pyrana Riven I happen to have on this, and the one elemental mod which added it was in there solely to get the status over 50%. It took it to 55.4. Yeah, Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion, Hornet Strike, the usual mods made this thing. At first, I did see this and think, yeah, this is going to be rubbish because it actually does way less damage. Its saving feature is getting those 3 kills and having that whole double weapon appear, the increased fire rate when that happens. If it wasn't for that and it was just what the stats were, this thing would probably have been a really bad weapon. But as it sits, this is actually probably the first impressive prime since the Cyberus Prime that may actually be worth getting your hands on. Having the Forma Prime was around, that was pretty good. There's too many decent primes to actually count, but this is definitely up there. This is one powerful secondary. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.